Brothers, let this be a lesson. Never invite a man into your home. Never invite a man into your home. You saw just what happened recently with Jaguar Wright and her husband and Solar. You saw what happened with Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, and August Alsina. This isn't the first time that that's happened. Those couples weren't the first time people it's happened to. Do not invite women and men into your home. You understand? Not to stay, not to take care. Like if you want to be charitable or something like that, why don't you pay for a hotel? This is if you're married. You understand? If you married, you don't do that. Boyfriend, like if you call yourself shacking up, then whatever, we'll do whatever you want to do. But if you married, as a married couple, you should not do that. You shouldn't even do that if you shacking up. It don't make, like, I'm serious. It don't make sense. If you as a man or woman are living with your girlfriend, living with your boyfriend, do not include like and you could do it temporarily. And I mean the span of days or weeks. You understand? It's got to be a span of days or weeks. And it shouldn't. And once you do that, you shouldn't let people start squatting in your home, getting comfortable. You should give them a time limit and I'm talking about, like I said, a days or weeks. And then you should let them know, look, you can help them out with a hotel for a little while, and that's it. Again, people gotta, grown people gotta do for grown people. And there's nothing wrong with helping people. That's of the Lord. That's fine. But you also don't want to be foolish as well. A lot of people, you got to ask, like, these women have came and stayed with families and ended up sleeping with the woman's husband. This has happened. You invite these things into your home. Literally, like it's like Dracula, man. Like you can't invite. They say you invite a vampire in. The vampire can't come into your home and kill you unless you invite him. It's the same way with these thoughts and these whoremongers. They can't do anything to ruin your home unless you invite them in. August Alsina got close to the family before he slept with what's her name? See, this is why men be trying to keep their woman. See, and the law's not really geared for that, and the land is very it's against men because men can't even. It used to be women used to be a form of property to a man, and the reason God has ordained that. Do you understand? The reason being, not saying that that women should go back to being property, but you have to understand that in the Bible, once you're yoked to a man and woman, once they're yoked together, that your body is no longer your own. You understand? So you can't be going out there giving it to everybody. And that used to be laws and it used to be society used to hold that in place. Now that very fabric of that is destroyed. So now there's nothing tying, a woman to and stopping her from she doesn't feel that way. It's nothing stopping her from having if she has the incentive or inclination to do that. Look at what happened to Will Smith. Nigga, Will Smith just get out here being embarrassed, looking like a goofball. He just gets embarrassed. That's it. It's nothing else left. The woman don't get no punishment. There used to be laws among and it's still like that in other countries. If a woman get caught for infidelity in other countries, there's laws against that. And the same thing, but the same thing for men. If a woman invites like I said, she wanna look at the movie The Players Club. Look at how Diamond was trying to look out for her cousin. She was trying to look out for her cousin, and what did her cousin end up doing? Her cousin slept with her boyfriend. Was coming around. See, this is what, if you invite the wrong woman to your house, she gonna come around your man in times you not there, dressing scantily clad. Even in times when you are there, she gonna be dressing all types of ways. A lot of y'all relationships hanging on a whim and a prayer anyway. So they not strong relationships. So when the man see that, then they're like, oh, the booty. And just all he see is another piece of ass. That's it. And you set that you allowed that situation to be set up pretty nice for him. because you now in turn invited some in-home ass. Even if you, for women, you need to be very cautious not to do that and bring those women into your home. Even the women of the Bible understood things like this. And in their customs, it was custom for men to have other wives and things like this. But Sarah understood that if she wanted to keep her husband to herself, if you love, your husband and you want to keep a monogamous relationship going on, you don't do the polygyny and all that stuff. You don't do that. See, this is what Sarah does. It says Sarah, she declared that Ishmael should not have. Ishmael was the son that was had by Hagar. Then Hagar was a servant of Abraham. So Sarah declared that her son should not get any of of Isaac's inheritance. She wouldn't let the mistress's son have any of her son's inheritance. And she told Abraham to cast them out. She told Abraham to get rid of Hagar, get them out of the house. She was sorry that because Hagar was their servant. And she was sorry that she even let her in the home. So she cast her and her son out on the street. This is in biblical times. And Sarah is a woman of God. She did. And you think Sarah was tripping and losing sleep? She was like, man, get them the hell up out of here. She was mad at Abraham. And see, this is what happened with you men. You think in this day and age, if you get slipped up and you get caught sleeping with the babysitter, man, that woman is gonna bake you, bro. That woman is gonna bake you. And a lot of you women, quit using false crying wolf, using cheating as always some scapegoat to try to get out of your marriage. See, God is angry with you and you'll never be happy again. You'll never get in another happy relationship if you lie like that, because that's reserved for the real women who actually have that going on. If there is infidelity, a man cheating on you multiple times or really just breaking your trust, cheating on you and broke your trust of monogamy, then, that's something that is grounds for, for you to have some grounds of divorce, or for somebody to feel sorry for you. But other than that, if you established a relationship where y'all was going to be an open relationship, whatever, a lot of you women know that your man is not monogamous when you get with him and you try to force him into that. No, you need to get you a man who's a God-fearing man who believe in monogamy, one man, one wife. If you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. It's the same thing, with you guys getting with these women who, they don't want to be housewives, man. They ain't gonna never be listening to you. They're not gonna never be the woman you want her to be. She don't believe in the Lord. Like, stop trying to put round square pegs and round holes, man. And but seriously, like, I just gave this to you. I gave you biblical example. You think you're better than the women of that time, the men, of that time. You're not stronger than them. You're not smarter. Like, and not even smarter. You don't have more willpower. These are people raised in the times where God's presence was very close on the earth. Right now, like I said, man, the laws they ain't even geared for men. Like, if you get married by traditional marriage as a man, you don't have good sense, man. You got brainwashed, and we want to help you come out of the matrix. You understand? You need to get married by your own terms and laws. Prenups and agreements are in place. Look, if it's not about do you love me, and it's our money. Once we get together, it is our money, which meaning that your money's mine and mine is yours. It ain't my money is yours and yours is yours. No, no. We're going to establish our own vows, in this 2023 moving forward, not through the state. We establish our own vows, man, And when a woman is talking about prenups and stuff like that and don't want to sign it, man, that ain't the woman for you, because you got to let her know the laws are against me. You understand? It's not like it's an even playing field. I have to set these things to protect myself because they're against me, not against you. You understand? And it's only being fair. But don't look at what happened. You can go on the numerous films. Look at what happened in Soul Food when she let her cousin Bird stay. I mean, not Bird. I forget that wasn't Bird. It was the bright woman. She let her cousin stay with them. Her cousin was some loose woman, whatever. She ended up sleeping with the man's husband. This was her family member. I'm telling you, bro, if you married, you better not let your female cousin stay with you and your husband. If you marry, you better not let your male cousin stay in there with you and your wife for two. You know what I'm saying? You better get that bum nigga an ultimatum. And look, and I'm not look. Everybody come on hard times and need help. I'm not saying don't help them. Not saying that. But you have to be cautious. If this is a person who you know as a person, like as a man, if you around other guy, if another man is like a whoremonger male, a dude who don't focus on nothing but getting the booty, that's probably the reason why he got there. He's sitting on your couch in the first place. You understand? Nigga always plotting on the way to get some booty, or always plotting on the way to try to finesse some ass out of a female. You know that guy. You better let that nigga know, look, man, if you want to stay with me, you got to drop that bullshit. If I catch you, or any type of infidelities or like that, man, I'm going to end your life. You feel me? Or we definitely not going to have no relationship. I ain't saying you should end a man life, because that's simping, bro. Really, to be honest. Really, the law should be on your side. So if you catch infidelity with your woman, you have the carte blanche to do what you will with them. Which is meaning that you could just toss her out on the street, divorce her, and they leave with everything, with nothing but what they came with. They don't take anything. And matter of fact, they have if it's something of theirs, you get it. You understand? As a man, if they have anything, well, no, you don't. No, not that. You don't get their stuff. But if it's something like, what I'm saying is, you don't have to pay anything as a man. You shouldn't be punished for your woman being loose and breaking the marriage vows. You shouldn't be punished for that as a man. You shouldn't have to give her shit. That should be, as long as you come with the proof, the evidence, you have that. You should, man. Matter of fact, again, she should pay you damages for that as a man. But that's why you got to have that type of stuff in your contract. You should write that in the contract. If that woman cheats on you, as a man, she pays you damages, because she's disgracing your name on the earth as a man. You understand? I'm telling you, you got to start demanding things, bro, because this stuff is backwards. This isn't the way that it's supposed to be. You understand? And the only way you're going to get it back the way it's supposed to be is you got to start standing up as a man. So with that being said, look, keep the marriage bed undefiled. Don't add no extra people in your home. Stop, letting these people come over and stay and, I'm mentoring, I'm taking care of this dude. Nah, the dude piping your wife, man. Your personal trainer you letting in every day, man. Nah, man, nip all that shit in the bud, bro. Limit that time, and you set rules and parameters with that. Same with women. Don't you dare be letting no cousins and thought friends come stay with your man. I don't care if she a stud or not. You think she don't like the D?